U.S. President Joe Biden will host Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida for a state visit next week. They are expected to discuss an array of topics from joint defense equipment production to North Korea issues. Our Kim Do-yeon reports.
U.S. and Japan are expected to strengthen military cooperation as U.S. President Joe Biden hosts Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida for a state visit in Washington, D.C. next week. Kishida said in an interview with Japanese newspaper Sankei on Thursday that to enhance security operations, Japan and the U.S. are discussing strengthening coordination related to command and control, but clarified that it's about coordination and does not mean a joint command between the U.S. and Japan. Also, according to Kurt Campbell, the U.S. Deputy Secretary of State earlier on Wednesday in D.C., the upcoming summit will be, quote, historic for the updating of the U.S. Japan security partnership. Speaking at a think tank in D.C., he added there will be steps for the first time that will allow the U.S. and Japan to work more collaboratively on joint development and potentially co-production of vital military and defense equipment. John Kirby, White House National Security Communications Advisor, on Wednesday morning as well, said the state visit is expected to also touch on the Camp David Summit members. He said, quote, opportunities to talk about how we can continue not only our bilateral cooperation with Japan, but our trilateral cooperation between Japan and South Korea. He also said, quote, there will be issues to talk about in terms of the security environment, concerns about the DPRK, concerns about aggressive PRC actions. In the meantime, Kishida also brought up his plans to utilize the opportunity to bring up his efforts to sit down with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and discuss the abduction issue, saying Biden has shown interest in cooperating to help resolve the issue. Kishida said, quote, based on the common understanding that the door to dialogue with North Korea is open, we will reconfirm this closely with the U.S. and also work closely with the trilateral partnership, including South Korea. Kim Do-yeon, Arirang News.